You know those little quirks we all have? The things we do that feel a bit weird? Maybe you even try to hide them. Well, what if I told you those habits aren't flaws at all? What if they're actually signs that you have a really complex and efficient brain?
Come on, be honest. When you're all alone, maybe trying to figure something out, do you, start talking out loud to yourself?
And what about your desk? Is it kind of what we'd call a creative disaster? With piles of books, notes everywhere, maybe a few too many coffee mugs? Does that sound familiar?
Or maybe you're the type of person who just dives headfirst into something new. You learn everything you possibly can about it for a few weeks, maybe a few months, and then, boom, you're on to the next obsession.
Now, if you're sitting there nodding along to any of this, you've probably spent some time thinking you need to be more normal or organized. But hang on, what if these are actually signs of something pretty incredible going on upstairs?
Let's just flip the script on this. These aren't bad habits you need to fix. They're actually traits that could point to a really unique way your brain is wired.
In fact, there's a scientific term for it: cognitive complexity. It basically means your brain is built to handle a ton of information in a really sophisticated way. It can hold different, even clashing ideas at the same time, and see all the cool connections between them. And that kind of processing power, well, it often comes with some very specific habits that most people just don't get.
So, let's get into the science behind these quirks. We're going to take a look at each one and see how we can reframe it from a flaw into a feature.
Okay, first up, talking to yourself. Yeah, the common view is that it's a little strange, right? But what science tells us is that it's actually a high-level cognitive tool called verbal reasoning.
See, when you speak your thoughts out loud, you're actually forcing your brain to give them structure. You're turning these messy, abstract ideas into clear, concrete words. This process lights up different parts of your brain, and it's like you're creating a live audio flowchart for yourself. It's just a ridiculously efficient way to organize complex thought.
All right, let's tackle that messy desk. We're always told a clean desk means a clean mind, but for a complex brain, that's not always true. What's really going on is something we can call selective organization.
Your brain isn't being lazy here. It's being super efficient. Think of it like this. Your brain does a quick calculation and decides that all the mental energy it would take to perfectly organize your desk is way better spent on, actually solving the problem you're working on. It's prioritizing the important stuff. And finally, that habit of getting totally, deeply obsessed with things. People might see it as being flaky or not being able to commit, but really, it's not a flaw in your focus at all. It's the sign of a really strong curiosity system. This is actually a powerful engine for learning. A brain with high cognitive complexity just loves new information. It thrives on these deep dives. These short bursts of obsession are how it quickly learns new skills and soaks up knowledge, connecting ideas from all over the place in a way that just focusing on one thing for years might not. So why does any of this matter? Well, because changing how you see these habits, from flaws to features, is absolutely key to unlocking your brain's full potential. Let's just break it down. Talking to yourself? That's not weird. It's you being an efficient problem solver. A messy desk? Not a sign of laziness. It shows intense focus. And those deep obsessions? They're not distractions. They are your brain's turbocharged engine for learning. The bottom line is this: stop fighting these things. Instead of trying to fix yourself, start trying to understand yourself. These aren't weird quirks you should be ashamed of. They are the unique and effective ways your amazing brain gets things done. They're your strengths.
So I want you to think about it. Looking at your own habits through this new lens, which weird habit of yours might actually be your secret superpower?